Good morning, student. Today our topic is biasing of PN junction. So first of all, we have to know what is PN junction diode. PN junction diode we have discussed in the previous class that the semiconductor is divided into two parts, P type and N type, and there are various characteristics. And first of all, we have discussed today is the biasing of PN junction. There are two type of PN junction biasing we use. Number one is forward bias and second one is the reverse bias. So what we see in forward bias configuration, here P and here is the N. So if we applied a voltage, positive voltage here we give the negative voltage. This is called forward bias. If we draw symbolically, this is P, this is N of a diode, and the positive and the negative terminal. So this means positive terminal of voltage source is connected to the P side and negative terminal is connected to the N side. A large amount of current flow through the junction under this condition. Then reverse bias means opposite that one. Here this is P, this is N. Here negative terminal is connected, here is the positive terminal is connected. This is, if we draw symbolically, this is P, this is N. So positive terminal voltage source is connected to the N side or negative terminal is connected to the P side. Physically no current through the junction under this condition, means due to high resistance the current is very small in reverse bias. So what happened in forward bias? So what is the connection for voltage source for forward bias? We have seen that positive terminal is connected to the P side and negative terminal is connected to the N side. So here if we draw, this is P, this is the N terminal, and the voltage source, here is the positive, here is the negative. So the P type, the majority carriers is hole and N the electron. We draw it, and the depletion layer here we show. So if we see that such a connection P side and N side, when PN junction is forward bias, the holes are repelled by the positive terminal of the voltage source and forced to move towards the junction. Similarly, the electrons are repelled by the negative terminal of the voltage source and move towards the junction. Because of the acquired energy from the voltage source, some of the holes and electrons enter the depletion region and recombine themselves. This reduces the width of the potential. In other words, the width of the depletion layer and barrier potential reduces the forward bias. As a result, more majority carriers diffuse across the junction. Therefore, it causes a large current to flow the junction. Means the depletion layer is reduced here. This is the depletion region. For forward bias, this is reduced. And the flow of holes and this is the flow of electrons. Means the width deflect here, the barrier is reduced here, the P and N. Here we see that it is reduced. This is the PB, it is called, and first one, this was the PB. So barrier potential is reduced. If we see that is noted that recombination of free electrons and hole which occurs the electron from the negative terminal and voltage to the from the voltage source enter the n-type region. This moves towards the junction. Similarly, p-type region near the positive terminal of the voltage source, and the electron breaks the covalent bond in the crystal and enters the positive terminal of the voltage source. Thus, for a covalent bond in the crystal enters the positive terminal of the voltage source, electron breaks the bond and holes is created. The hole drift towards the junction and the external voltage is due to the movement of electrons only. So on the other words, the current with the p-n junction is the sum of electron current in the n region and the hole current. The current in the external circuit continues to flow as long as the voltage source is present in the circuit. So current increases with increase of the applied voltage in other order of several milliampere. The maximum value of current depends on the actual resistance called the bulk resistance of the semiconductor material. So what is the effect of potential of forward bias of a p-n junction? If we see that what is the effect, this is P, this is N, this is PB, here suppose the resistance RP and here is the RN. So barrier potential of the depletion layer is small battery which oppose the external DC voltage. The resistance RP and Rn, the bulk resistance of the P type and the N type. So if we the p-n junction does not permit the current through flow thus until the external bias voltage overcome the barrier potential, means V greater than VB, then so for example silicon, the p-n junction does not conduct as long as the applied voltage is below 0.7 volt, and similarly for germanium the value is 0.3 volt. So it noted that once the current start flowing through the junction, the voltage drop across it and remains equal to the barrier potential. It changes the very little with the change of p-n current and except the bulk resistance effect. Usually the value of the is few ohms. Then we discuss about reverse bias. We have previously discussed that reverse bias means opposite of the forward bias. So what happened in reverse bias condition, the depletion region here will be increased. Same figure, this is the suppose negative here. Opposite of the previous one. Here we declare negative, here we give the positive supply. So if we see, this is PB, and if we see, then what happened in reverse bias, the barrier potential is increased. Means depletion region is increased. So this is the picture. If we see that PN junction, positive terminal voltage source is connected to N side and the negative terminal P side. So this is reverse bias. So when PN junction is reverse bias, the poles of the P are attacked towards the negative terminal of the voltage source, and electrons are connected to the positive terminal voltage source, and majority currents drop on the junction. The width of the depletion increase the barrier potential. The increase of the barrier potential makes it is difficult for majority carrier to diffuse across the majority junction. Therefore, no current through the majority carrier in the reverse bias. Other words, the junction offer very high resistance in the reverse bias. However, the potential helps the minority carrier to flow the junction. As a matter, small current minority carrier is generated, that is the sweep drifted, and the junction of the potential. Hence, small current flow through the reverse bias condition, and it is seen that current is reverse saturation current. It is small amount of current through flow diffusion carriers to the junction. The minority carriers of the hold and electron pair are generated of the semiconductor material as a result of thermal energy. The current produced is reverse saturation current or leakage current is denoted by I0 or IS, and the word implies that reverse current cannot be increased by increasing the reverse bias across the junction, but it can be increased with the increase of the temperature. The reverse saturation current in order of very few, means nano ampere range, and the silicon and for silicon and for the micro silicon and micro ampere for the germanium, and the reverse saturation current for silicon device is smaller than the germanium because the silicon have very large energy band gap, 1.1 electron volt between the conduction band and valence band. As a result, the less minority carrier are thermally generated at any temperature in silicon than the germanium. In experiments said that the reverse current I0 is magnitude of every 10 degrees centigrade of temperature. For example, if silicon I0 is 5 milliampere, 5 nanomilliampere at 25 degrees centigrade, approximately 10 milliampere at 35 degrees centigrade, and 20 nanometer 45 degrees centigrade. So approximately, however, the germanium I0 is 1 to 2 microampere at 25 degree centigrade, but it increases to 100 milliampere at 100 degree centigrade. So it is evident that the discussion, a typical value of I0 silicon are much lower than germanium for similar power and current level. So from the discussion we have distinguished that forward bias the current is follow, and reverse current is very small due to the infinite resistance.